Hello, my name is Starr Rose. I'd like to begin by telling you about a friend I had growing up. When she was born, her mother was 16 years old and struggled with addiction. Her mother had given birth to a boy, Malik, 2 years before at the age of 14. Physically, my friend's mom was capable of motherhood, and mentally and emotionally, she lacked stability. Stability. My friend never thought of her situation as unstable. She had a roof over her head, food to eat, and water to drink. Before she was taken away from her mom, she and her brother ate off the floor. And if they were thirsty, they drank out of the toilet. Being placed in foster care should have been a new beginning for my friend and for her brother, but it wasn't. It had all the outward appearance of stability, but when her adoptive father left, her adoptive mother took her anger and her grief out on my friend and her brother. When she was 14, the adoptive mother asked my friend what she wanted to wear to school. When she said she'd rather wear an outfit she had chosen over the baggy hand-me-down pants that belonged to her brother, her mother dragged her down the stairs by her hair and beat her. She didn't treat the brother any better, putting a sock in his mouth and punching him repeatedly in the face until his nose started to bleed. And that was before she took the belt to him. Despite the abuse she suffered at the hands of her adoptive mother and struggling with virtual classes, my friend managed to graduate from high school last year with a 3.2 GPA. It's amazing. But my friend never thought of her home life as different. She didn't think there was anything wrong. To her, the situation was normal because it was all she had ever known. I know just how she felt because the things I've described didn't happen to my friend. They happened to me. This is my story, this is my life, and this is my nightmare. The first real memory I have of my birth mother is seeing her at a Wendy's drive-thru where she worked. My adoptive mother would take us to Wendy's, and my birth mother would wave to Malik and me through the window. I don't hate my birth mother, and I don't hate my adoptive mother. I just refuse to be like them. Today, I am so proud to say I have a 1-year-old son. I cannot imagine him needing to drink water from a toilet. I cannot imagine him suffering the physical and emotional abuse Malik and I did. So I made a choice to break the cycle and provide a better, more stable childhood for my son than the one I experienced. But I needed help. It didn't come easy, and it was a long journey. All my life, I've always had the appearance of support, of safety, and stability. Today, my son and I live with my adoptive father in a 1-bedroom apartment. While I am grateful to have a roof over my head, it's not a good situation. My adoptive father and I have a difficult relationship. After he abandoned Malik and I, we didn't see him for 4 years, and I'm still working through the damage he created when he left. I have to enter through the back so the owner of the apartment doesn't see me and evict us, as she's threatened to do. And I'm frightened for my son's safety and his health. There are so many bugs and roaches in the apartment, and I'm terrified they will get in my son's crib. I came to the relatives because I needed help. I needed help creating a new beginning for myself and for my son. The relatives taught me how to create a resume so I could find a stable job. I took the driver's ed class offered by the relatives and was able to get my license to drive to and from my job at Krispy Kreme. And I'm currently enrolled in the housing program, working with the relative staff to find and maintain a home of my own. I deserve stability. My son deserves stability. Every youth and young adult experiencing crisis in our community deserves to know the relatives is here to provide the relief, the acceptance, and the empowerment they've been denied. I have benefited from the work of the relatives and for the first time have felt hope for a better future. I've found relief, I've found acceptance, and I've been empowered to work towards a stable future for myself and for my son. But it's not enough for me to just benefit from the relatives' work. I carry my trauma with me, but I use it to inform the relatives is doing every day to provide new beginnings for young people in crisis. I am a member of the Relative Youth Action Board and a group of young adults using our lived experience with homelessness and housing insecurities to help this organization better serve the most vulnerable among us. And as of 2 weeks ago, I am a member of the Relatives Board, serving as a youth advocate. The Relatives is helping me with my new beginning, and I am proud to be paying this forward. I am proud to be helping other young people find the safety, the support, and the stability they so desperately need. I want you to walk beside me in this work. I want you to share my pride. I want you to be a relative to the youth in our community, just like me.